pull their groin, trying to compensate for the knees. Those are complete independent things for him.
I really don't know. Yeah.
Mike, in the case of
Quit
both,
laughing back there, kid.
hey, Mike, in the case of both Trent and Cofield, how concerned are you that those injuries, not that they won't be out there, but their effectiveness might be limited by those injuries they have?
Well, we'll see during the week. Yeah, we'll see how they deal with their cast. And Trent's been feeling pretty good. Barry's going to experiment, I'm sure, to give him the best opportunity to play well. But he's had the club on it this week to protect it, and I'm sure in the next couple of days he'll play with it a little bit.
The plan is still to allow his fingers to get out, though, to cut the cast down?
I believe so. I think that's what he wants to get done. You kind of leave it up to those guys. He's been practicing all week. There's been no setback. He's doing a good job in practice and kind of do what he feels comfortable with.
And we've been asking all week about the players, and this being the first game that counts, and Monday night in front of the lights. What does the coach go through as he gets ready, to enter that field for that first time?
Well, I think everybody, once you get into regular season games, everybody knows how important they are, especially within the division. We always stress with our football team that if you win your division, you're guaranteed that home playoff game, regardless what your record is. So I think that's a goal everybody shoots for, including us, and hopefully we start off the season on the right note.
Mike, when you guys got here, you switched to a 3-4 on defense. How long do you think it took you until you felt your team had not only the right personnel but felt comfortable in everything that you guys were asking them to do as a new 3-4 defense?
Well, I think it all depends on the personnel that you have. Everything's a little bit different. I think each situation is a little different. And so I can't speak for Philly, but for us, just coming in, it was a little bit different. It was a 4-3 scheme. And took us probably close to 3 years to. I don't think it was totally just the football team. It was what we had done with free agency, draft choices, things along those lines.
Does Chris Thompson get the first crack at returning punts?
Like I said, I'm going to evaluate this, this week, and we got 3 guys catching them every day. Chris is getting probably double the opportunities because he hasn't done it for a while. So we'll see how he does this week and get a gut feel before the Monday night game, and then make a decision.
With Michael Vick, how have you seen him evolve since he came into the league? How is he different now than he was a few years ago?
Well, to me, Michael's a very rare athlete. I mean, he's got the ability to, not only does he have great speed, but he's got the elusiveness to make anybody miss. I mean, you can't corral him one-on-one. There's very few people that can cut on a dime like he can. And he's got a very quick release, and he can throw the ball as far as he wants. So very, very dangerous. He fits in perfect with this offensive system. And he was very impressive, throughout the preseason. So I'm sure he's excited to run this new scheme.
Coach, for you, what's the biggest challenge for the first game of the season for you? What makes it difficult?
Well, I think that what's a little bit unusual with your first game is, you have about 4 months to prepare for it, or pretty close to it. So you're taking a look at, football team, what they've done over the last year or 2 years, or in, this case, when a new head coach comes in, not only do you look at the preseason games, but you go back and study coordinators, you study what he's done at the different places he's been, and try to get a game plan. Anything else? Okay.